First thing to start off with, this video is going to be about health. So basically, currently my specs are my stats. I am 184 centimeters, which is about 6 foot and a half inch, right? And when I began going to the gym a few weeks ago, I was 109.9 kilograms, but I gained, so I'm 110 something. But I began the gym, and honestly, even though I haven't lost much weight, I do feel stronger, more agile, more prepared, and things like that. The only downside is that the gym I did go to was literally just close to my job, which is very far from where I live. So I do have to go there. But honestly, between between you and me, it's a good gym. I have this amazing trainer, very dedicated. He helped me what I need to do. And the first round was to understand how my body worked, right? When I began, essentially he just said, no, your body isn't really that good. Actually, before I even went to the gym, there was a period where I was in a horrible state. I was always on and off when I came to the gym for many years, and not only that, I was always described by my father always being like, oh, you're just gonna fail, you're just gonna stop going to the gym again, you're gonna waste all your money, and then it always worsened my self-esteem. But now, honestly, I just want to try and ignore those kinds of comments and try and really do this, really prove myself. It's not the only thing I have to improve with my health, because a few months ago, quite recently, I was struggling with severe blood pressure. Basically, the time that I checked was after the breakup with my best friend. Let's call her China, to protect her identity. Because you know, let's not be dickheads. Let's actually, out of respect of this individual. When they left and after the breakup and everything happened, my blood pressure actually went worse. I didn't know what was going on, to be quite honest with you, because it never happened to me before. I was the whole time since early June, maybe early May to late May, early June. I was experiencing severe chest pains, headaches, dizziness, everything, man, shaking. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was just like, regular stress, heart inflammations, because yes, I do struggle with heart inflammations. That's a story for another time, which I'll explain much later. But also, what happened was this: when I went to the doctor to see what happened, he told, oh yeah, your blood pressure isn't really good, and the machine was absolutely fucking beeping. This was fresh from the end of the friendship. So the machine started at 113, and for some reason a thought of China came to my head. And when that happened, the machine went from seeing my heart rate go from 113 to 130, 140, which isn't normal, especially as a 21-year-old. And it came to the point that my blood pressure and my heart rate was so fucking extreme that they had to give me a blood test, and also they booked me a heart appointment, which I will take tomorrow. And yeah, also discovered what anxiety feels like, because I always have people like, oh, what's anxiety? What is anxiety? I'm like, I don't suffer from anxiety, Never happened to me. Then I discovered that oh shit, anxiety is actually a thing that I suffer from every single fucking day. I was just never explained to what anxiety actually was. This gripping thing to your chest. I just thought it was just normal. Oh yeah, you feel it, And it happened more and more when my friend left my life, essentially. And, the fact of especially my family thinking I'm a failure and things like that, and the people around me losing the job, and things, I just went worse and worse. And that's why I've been going to this therapist. And honestly, I promised my friend and to myself that I will do an EDG and autism test to maybe help improve my actual situation, but it cost a fortune. Luckily, my therapist knows somebody that can do a regular psychiatric test, will save a lot of money. So maybe, just maybe, I can actually know what I'm suffering from, take the medication, obviously behind my parents' back. This is also one of the reasons why I made this new channel, and making sure that no one I know actually knows the channel, right? So I can show you my progress, the medication I take, the things I'm doing, the therapy that I do, the stories that I tell, obviously with the names change in respect of these people and out of love for them, And while doing them, showing you my progress, I will insert some photos and then maybe a few videos if I do what I really do, of me working out during this period and showing that I'm really trying my best. I have a heart, I have an ECG. Hey, it's basically the next day. Did my ECG scan. Honestly, I was pretty scared because when he whipped out like a bunch of cables, they looked like a bunch of needles. And to be honest with you, I don't fuck with needles. The blood is with needles, and I was so scared when I was extracting blood from my hand, because my veins are quite small for a large man that I am, that I basically practically fucking fainted on the thing. And there are sorry. The thing is, this is funny enough. I was thinking, cause I think a lot. I'm practically all overthinker, as what my therapist says, right? It's that the fact I do suffer with anxiety, and the funny thing is that I mistook anxiety with being embarrassed and shy. The feeling of being super scared, not knowing what to do, it just to the point it just hurts, and you're just there and stuff like that. And the thing is, I talked to the doctor when I did like the heart reading, the blood pressure thing. He said, "Oh yeah, you're in a hypertensive crisis," and he told me, how long have you been in this condition?" Because he was like, "Oh, this is practically at the urge of having a heart attack," you know. I was like, beginning of June, which was a few weeks before my best friend came to see me, and all the fighting and stuff happened, and he told me, you know that. He said, "Have you noticed you have any mood swings?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, that like, you know, you get angry, then super emotional, then super angry again, then happy, and you can't control your emotions. You don't know what." I think I did notice. Yeah, that's with high blood pressure. And the thing is that I did notice it then, but my father struggles with high blood pressure as well. Right, for many years, he's always had the same problem. You know, struggling to control his emotions, gets angry and sad very easily between one or the other. You know, and I'm like, fuck, man. And honestly, when we were fighting a lot, when she was Hero Malta, and a bit before that, China, of course, I'm referring to. I noticed when I was trying to hold back my emotions, but I couldn't hold them in. Maybe it could just be the high blood pressure. Maybe it could be something else. But I would obviously love to talk to the therapist as well. He did mention something. So obviously, one of the most important things I mentioned when talking to the therapist was about China. And he said it's more of the things that she said to you, the things that she made you feel, and the way that she made you feel worthless, and not making you feel equal to her. And the high blood pressure, all the stress and all you had just made it worse, and it was just all built up, so it affected the blood pressure and everything, and obviously, and I was struggling with high blood pressure for 2 fucking months, and I'm just so used to stress and things like that. I was like, oh, okay, it's a bit of a heart inflammation, as if it's fucking normal, you know. I'm just gonna go to the doctors, maybe get prescribed heart medication and things like that. No, he's like, oh, you're at the verge of a heart attack. We need to get these tests done. Well, the ESG wasn't done at that moment. That actually the person I did the ECG today told me obviously I'm paraphrasing, how the fuck did you not do the test while doing it? My mom's like, well, the doctor knows best, I guess, you know. When my parents were in the mall at the time, I was home alone essentially, you know, with my brothers. I did the test after my best friend left back to her country. Obviously, maybe it would have been, maybe it got worse. Obviously, well, the fact that I thought about her and my already high heart rate went up to the fucking roof to 130. It's crazy. And if anyone asks why I chose 95 kilograms for a weight loss, that's something I would like to tell about in a different video. We focus more about the ending of the friendship. Maybe you can do a live stream, things like that. But let me show you some videos and some photos of me, of my progress. I'm really trying my best. And if you obviously, like I said, for every subscriber I get, I will do a push-up. I'll do a video that every single day, right? But not just that. If you have any advice for me, or if there's any advice I can give to anyone, or any motivation or anything, please let me know. I hope that this does good, because I'm really relying on this. So yeah, I guess that's all. Well, It's 6 in the morning. And I'm gonna start the gym and then later work.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin.
Hope things get better. I really want to make sure that things get better, get healthier, get better looking, get a better physique, and maybe prove that I can do it.